Hey friends, it's Mr. S, and I'm here to read you a really funny book that I found. It's called Goodnight, iPad. What part of the book is this? The front cover. This is the spine. Back cover. The pages of the book, right here, which help us tell the story. And for this book, the author and the illustrator are Android. Let's get started. Good night, iPad. In the bright, buzzing room, there was an iPad, and a kid playing Doom, and a screensaver of a bird launching over the moon. There were 3 little nooks with 10,000 books. And a huge LCD Wi-Fi HD TV with Bose 5.1, 6 remotes, and 3D. And a BlackBerry ringing with Eminem singing, and a new Facebook friend, and text with no end. And a viral clip of a cat doing flips, and the bings and bongs and beeps of emails and tweets. And a fed up old lady who was trying to sleep. Good night, iPad. And the little boy saying, "No!" Good night, Doom. Good night, bird launching over the moon. Good night, nooks and digital books. Good night, Eminem. Good night, Facebook friend. So the old lady, she's throwing everything out the window. Good night, LOLs. Good night, MP3s. Good night, LCD, Wi-Fi, HD TV. Everything's out the window on the floor. Good night, remotes and Netflix streams, Android apps and glowing screens. Good night, plugs and power lights that guide us to pee in the darkness of night. And then the little lady says, "Okay, everyone, good night, bedtime." And look at everyone. "No!" What does the boy say? "Do we have to?" And that's the dad. Good night, buzzing. Good night, beeps. Good night, everybody who should be asleep. Oh, let me show you that page. Good night, pop stars. Good night, MacBook Air. Good night, gadgets everywhere. Well, we hear the ice cream truck in the background. And at the end of the book, it says, "Good night, moon." So the little boy is reading the book, Good Night, Moon. Wow, well, this was a really fun book. There's a lot of stuff going on in it, where we see one of my favorite pictures in this book. Well, of course, we see Angry Birds here, which is fun. And I see a little boy playing with the iPad as a rattle. I think that's in the first couple pages. Yes, here we go. Look at this little baby. He has an iPad, and he has a rattle on it. Oh no. Well, friends, thank you for listening to this story, and I hope you enjoyed it. Have a nice rest of the day.